Alright, hey guys, that time again for another collection update video. And yeah, I got quite a bit of stuff to show you guys. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. First up, I'll start off with the movies. And I did get a copy of She's the Man with the Amanda Bynes. And I actually just got this movie today as of today's recording. No chapter selection guide though, but that's okay. The disc is in really nice condition. And that's what I mostly care about anyways. So I got a copy of that. I also picked up Turbo, a Power Rangers movie. This is from 1997. And this is a 2017 DVD release, though, however, but it does have artwork, which is nice. But it does have this annoying recycle symbol, which, as you guys know, I don't like. And it's pretty flimsy, but whatever, I can always replace that. And then I also picked up a couple of Land Before Time movies. I got the Great Long Neck Migration and The Wisdom of Friends. I am trying to go for a complete Land Before Time movie collection, so I needed these for that collection. So I got the 10th and the 13th movie. So these are ones that I did not have yet. And yeah, that is the disc. It's in nice condition. And this one is still brand new factory sealed. And I believe it's the original release from 2007, so that's pretty awesome. So there's those. I also picked up some anime as well. I got a couple of Pokemon movies I didn't have yet, and I'm really excited about these because I have not seen these Pokemon movies, and it has the original advertisements in here as well. I don't know if these ones had Pokemon cards in the original release of these movies. I'll have to look into that, but yeah, as far as I know, I don't think it did. I don't know if they stopped doing that at some point, but I'm not too sure. But the last thing I have here on DVD is Soul Taker, and I believe this is the complete series. I'll move this out of the way here, and I think this is this is volume 1, and I believe this is volume 2. And yeah, this one was not in the best condition. Looks like the sticker ripped off the cover, but it's pretty normal for that to happen. Here is the 3rd volume. And then the 4th and I believe final volume. So yeah, this should be all the episodes from what I can see. And it does have English and Japanese, which is nice. So yeah, this should be the complete series of Soul Taker. So yeah, I think this was a really awesome find. But that is all for the movies that I picked up. This is everything here. Really nice haul of movies right here, and anime as well. Alright, next up here I do have some video games. I got all Switch games. And these are all the games that I picked up for the month of June, and you all saw me pick this one up, but like right before the Switch 2 came out. Definitely go check out that little vlog. It's a really fun little vlog, just hunting around the Target section, the Nintendo Switch Target section. But yeah, I have played a little bit of this, and the only thing that kind of throws me off is that there are no genders for the dogs, which I find really odd. But other than that, it's a really cute game, and I think the other Little Friends game does let you pick the gender of the dog, and I think that really helps, in my personal opinion, knowing if it's a boy or a girl. And I don't like my dog just being called an it or whatever. I think that's a little strange. But, I mean, I guess I can name my dog whatever I want it to be, and I can just assume it's a boy or a girl or whatever I want it to be. But, yeah, anyways, other than that, though, it's a pretty cute game. Yeah, I definitely recommend this if you like just raising cute puppies and don't care if it has a gender or not. But this one here, this is Lunar, and I was really excited about finally getting this one in the mail because it's been really difficult to get a hold of this one. It sells out very quickly once it gets back into stock. And it is sold by Gung Ho. So if you see the sell by on Amazon, it should say Gung Ho Entertainment. That is the official company that makes this game. So yes, it is legit and it is official. And it does have a reversible cover, which is pretty neat. There is the cartridge. And I have not started playing this game, but I definitely want to start playing it. in the near future, because I do remember watching my brothers play this on the PlayStation when it was out on that system, so it's really nice to have my own copy of this. Then next up here I have Fae Farm, and I really enjoy playing this one. I have been playing this one. The only thing I don't like about it is a really long load time. It takes like 2 or 3 minutes to load past the screen to start playing the game. So yeah, that's kind of a problem. I don't know if it's any better playing on the Switch 2. I'm playing on the Switch 1. So yeah, if you guys have a Switch 2 and are playing Fae Farm on the Switch 2, you'll have to let me know if it loads any faster on there. I'm assuming it should, but I don't know. But yeah, other than that though, I really enjoy this game. I'm definitely going to be putting a lot of hours into this, and I just really enjoy this, and I currently have it in my Switch, which is why the cartridge isn't here, but I do love the artwork. The artwork is really pretty. So yeah, those are the only Switch games that I picked up. Really nice collection of games here, so that's pretty cool. Next up, I guess I'll show you guys all the books that I picked up. I did get one manga, and that was this manga right here, My Hero Academia Volume 24. And it does have some damage on the bottom corners here, but not too bad. I got this for $1, so for $1 I really cannot pass this up. And it looks like it was once sold at Walmart, which is interesting. So yeah, there's that. And then this one I also picked up for $1. This is a vintage Animaniacs book, and it's a chapter book. And I got it because I like the artwork in here of the 3 main characters, Yakko, Wakko, and Dot. So yeah, I like to pick them up for that reason, so I can enjoy some of the artwork. It's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, you can see I have the 99-cent sticker still on it. I need to remove it before it gets too stuck on there. But yeah, I did get a couple of books. And I also got a couple of travel guide books for Japan. I got these from a friend of mine. And yeah, I'll definitely be looking through these. These I'm sure will be very helpful. And all that good stuff. These are the ones that I got here. And that's it for the books and media in general, I guess. Actually, I do have this game here. I got a vintage Connect 4. And I'll play the commercial for you here, the one that I remember here in just a minute.
Go for it, red. Go for it, black. Go for
Get
it.
off my back!
Connect 4, got 3 in a row. Go for one more. Go for it.
Too late, Joe.
Connect 4.
Go for the fun of Connect 4. 4 in a row win.
Go for the bottom and go for the top. Watch for the block.
Forget it, you're stopped.
Go for the glory. Go for the star. Go for it.
I win!
Connect 4. Go for it. Connect 4.
So yeah, that is the commercial that I remember watching on TV back in the day. And I have a lot of memories playing this game with my grandfather, my late grandfather. And yeah, I was really happy to find a copy of this game. This is the exact one that he had at his house. And we never had one at our house, so I was really happy to find the exact one that he had. It really brings back a lot of memories, and I'll definitely play a clip of us when we were kids playing Connect 4 towards the end of the video, so definitely stay tuned for some fun nostalgic memories from the 90s, or from when I was a kid playing this game with my brothers, my grandfather, my cousin, and yeah, it's all really fun. So yeah, I got I got a complete copy of Connect 4, and this is a 1998 copy of Connect 4, and it is complete in box. And I have been playing this with my friends, so the main piece is actually on my kitchen table. But yeah, it does come with the instruction sheet, and it comes with a couple of extra of these pieces here. If I can get it to focus. There we go. And then it does come with like this random like space poster or something. It's like a playmat for Star Wars, I think, which is interesting. I'm not going to pull it out because it's a really large poster. So, but it's really cool. It's definitely vintage. So yeah, I got a complete inbox Connect 4. Really happy about that. But that should cover all the media and all that good stuff. And then the rest I just got some random miscellaneous stuff. And first up here, I got this really cute Tails figure. And I want to say it's like a 4-inch figure, maybe 3. And it has this cute little TV. It has Sonic's shoe in it, and that usually means in the game that it's going to give you hyperspeed or really fast running speed in the game. But yeah, this is a really cute classic Tails figure, and I really like this little figure. I got it for like $12 or something like that, but yeah, I'm probably going to take him out of this plastic container or blister and just display him on the shelf, because I know over time these plastic like blisters do yellow over time. So I think it's probably better to take him out of this. I know some sealed collectors are probably going to cringe, but I'm not really a sealed collector. I want to actually enjoy the items that I buy. And yeah, I really want to put this figure on my shelf so we can proudly see him not in his plastic prison, if you will. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I got this really cute Tails figure, and he will definitely be added to the collection. Then next up here, I got a really awesome plush here. I'm gonna have to zoom out because he is rather large. This is an original Littlefoot plushie from 1988, and it's the Gund Littlefoot here. That is a famous plush making company from like the 80s and 90s. I believe they're still around making plushies. And yeah, you can see the date right here, 1988. So this definitely is a vintage Littlefoot plushie. He's huge. He's gotta be over a foot tall. At least I would say so. And maybe like about the same in width as well. And yeah, he's super soft, very warm. And I actually got this guy today as of today's filming of this video, and it was really hot in the store that I normally go to, so I was afraid that I was sweating too much on him and ruining his fur. But yeah, he is super warm, so he also warmed me up because of this material. So it's a really nice plush to have with you to keep warm in the winter time. But yeah, I just love these vintage plushies, and they always have like the plastic eyes on them. That's how you can tell they're older. So yeah, he was in okay condition. He does have like a loose thread on his paw or his foot, and I did have to remove some booba browns on his foot. It was pretty bad, but I was able to get most of it off. He does have a little bit of booba browns here on his chest, but other than that, I was able to clean him up pretty good, and I wiped him off. And that's the best way to wipe down plushies and wash them. You definitely don't want to throw them in the washing machine. It'll just ruin their fur. So the best bet you can really do is just wash what they wipe. And that's essentially what I did. I cleaned up his eyes and cleaned up his fur, so he's now ready to be displayed. So this was a really awesome find. I used to have this plush when I was a kid, so I was really happy to find this plush. In fact, I'll show a picture of me holding him when I was with some friends hunting at the thrift store. And yeah, I was really shocked to see this guy, and I knew he was coming home with me. I know his eyes are not in the best condition, but I didn't care. I just wanted to bring this guy home with me. So yeah, this was a really epic find. Alright, next up here, I have another large item, and it's a vintage Sailor Moon tote bag from the year 2000. And it's bright. I love the bright red on here. And it does come with the original tag, which is pretty cool, although it is pretty beat up. I'm thinking what I might do is cut it off and put the tag like in here, just so that it doesn't get any more beat up. So I think I actually do want to use this. It does have a nice pullover strap that you can use it like that way as well. And I think this would be a really nice convention bag if I ever go to an anime convention again in the near future. I think one of the reasons why I stopped going to them is because they just don't really allow filming, which is super annoying, especially when I'm trying to show you guys some really cool merchandise that they have, but they just don't allow filming. I don't know if that's still the same or not these days, but yeah, I don't know. I did get this for this much, $5.99 or $6. So not a bad deal for a big bag like this from the year 2000. And it does have a little bit of wear on the, I guess, the main print here, but it's not too bad, and I think it's overall in really nice condition. So I was really happy about this find. Alright, and last up, let me move this down here, there we go. I got this really cool Lights and Sounds of Christmas, a Mr. Christmas music box that you can hook up to your Christmas tree, and I think the lights should move around with the sound of the music that is in here or on this box. And I got it for $3.99, and yeah, that's the plug where you plug in the Christmas lights. So yeah, there's that. And then, as you can see, this here is made in 1981, made in Hong Kong. So this is definitely a 80s vintage Christmas item. I'll definitely be using this at Christmas time when I have my Christmas tree out. And I'll definitely play this for you guys as I'm putting all this stuff away, just so you can see or hear what it sounds like. So yeah, it's definitely very nostalgic. But anyway, that is it for my collection update video. I guess we'll get on with an overview, and then we'll add everything to the shelves, and yeah, from there I guess we'll do the end clips of me with my family playing Connect 4 and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, anyways, let's get on with the collection overview. Alright, I just filmed the collection overview, and I did forget to show this. This is a 400 sheets Canon printer paper, 4x6, and as some of you may know, I am a photographer, so I do like to take pictures all the time of whatever. I take pictures of everything, including family moments, so I definitely wanted to have some more photo paper. And this was a really good deal. It was like maybe like a little over $20 on Amazon. So for 400 sheets and 4x6 photos, I definitely could not pass up on that deal. But yeah, this is really super heavy, and I really wondered what it was. I forgot that I had gotten this in the mail. But yeah, this is a really awesome pickup, I think. So I did also forget to show some of my Pokemon cards that I picked up this month. I got them like a couple of days ago as of this recording. And yeah, this is the one that I got here. This is one of them. And I got this one here. And I haven't gotten any Pokemon cards since like December of last year, simply because of this Pokemon pandemic, as I'm calling it, that's been going on with all these annoying scalpers like hovering over the cards so that nobody gets any. And yeah, that's been super annoying, but I did get a 2-pack blister, and it had all these Palmont promos in here, so I got a total of 4, and they each came with 2 packs, so I got 3 hits out of like 8 packs. And I did get some cute regular common cards, and I'm not going to show all of them, or I don't know if I even show any of them. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people find them kind of boring, but yeah, I did get a whole stack of Pokemon cards, and then it did come with this really cute Quaxley coin, and sadly some of my Quaxley coins were kind of damaged. as you can see on this one, but I'll probably use this one since I won't feel too bad about damaging it. Or like this one. This one's also pretty badly damaged, but two of them were in really nice condition, so I'll probably keep those as more like a collectible since they are in nicer condition. But yeah, I did get 4 Quaxley coins and those 2-pack blisters. So yeah, I was really excited to see more Pokemon cards. As I mentioned, I had not seen them probably since December of last year, so yeah, you can only imagine my shock when I saw them at the Target shelves in my area. And yeah, I was really happy to finally grab some for my Pokemon card collection. And yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Alright, so I'm currently in my Nintendo Switch section of the game room. And I do apologize if the lighting looks a little bit low. I am filming this at night.
At night.
As our boy SpongeBob would say. And yeah, so the lighting might be a bit shitty, so I do apologize in advance. But yeah, let's go ahead and see where I put my 3 Switch games that I got for today's collection update. I have Faith Farm right here, starting with the Fs. Then I have Little Friends, Puppy Island right here next to Little Kitty Big City. Also next to this one, I have Lunar, ending with the L's, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, this is now all the Switch games that I currently have for the month of June. So quite an extensive collection. Eventually I will do a collection, like a full collection, and I may just end up doing that whenever I feel like I have all the games that I want, and that might be a while, but that's okay. And you guys will consistently see the collection growing and seeing all the titles that I have as like an overview, so no worries there. But eventually I will do like a complete collection in sometime in the future. But yeah, this is how it's looking for now. Alright, so this is my Hero Academia section right here, and unfortunately I don't have enough room to put another manga volume right here. And I have volumes 1 through 20 of My Hero Academia, so I do have a little bit of a gap now that I have volume 24. And I think I'm just going to place it right here for now. Let me switch it over this way so we can read the title a bit better. There we go. So I guess for now, it'll just go up there, and I will have to shift some of the manga volumes that I have behind my Inuyasha Bizbigs over to here. I have my Prince of Tennis manga volumes there, so I have to move some of those down to make room for My Hero Academia at some point, and eventually I do want to own all of them, and then I'm just going to binge read all of it. But yeah, that's the current state of my Hero Academia manga collection. Oh yeah, so one of the other things that I did get here is this DVD VCR combo, and it does work for both. I can now play DVDs on here. My other player did not work for the DVD player part of it. It was a Sanyo combo player, but I now have a working one. I also decided to grab a remote for it as well, so it does work. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now I can watch my DVDs on here, and now I can watch my Cartoon Fridays on here as well. Unfortunately, my Cartoon Fridays DVD did lag towards the end, so I need to revamp it a little bit so it's not so out of sync like it is at the end. But otherwise, it does work pretty well. And I did do a YouTube shorts of my CCF DVD playing here on this TV, and yeah, that's how I was able to play it. And it works, otherwise it works fine. I just gotta figure out what is causing the out of sync issues towards the end of the DVD. But otherwise, yeah, I'm really happy with this purchase. I think I got it for like $15, and the remote I got from Amazon for like $10, so yeah, definitely not too bad. But anyway, just a quick update with my state-of-the-art system right here. Alright, so I did take my little Tails figure out of his plastic prison box, and yeah, he's actually a pretty nicely well done figure, and his arms do move around, and so they're very adjustable, and you can really move it in several different spots, which is nice. He can go all the way back and touch his tails, which is pretty cool. yeah, it's very adjustable. His head just kind of moves left or right, and his tails, they can do a full 360, but I don't think he can stand with his tails facing down. So yeah, there's that. But his feet, and aka legs, also bend around really nicely, so you can have him sitting down, which is kind of cool and really cute. Yeah, you can really have him in a variety of different positions, which is really nice. And then, yeah, this is the TV out of the box. And yeah, pretty decent quality, I would say. I'm really glad that I decided to take it out of the box so we can take a look at it. So yeah, these will definitely be going on my Sonic the Hedgehog shelf. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so this is how the new Tails figure looks on the shelf. I decided to bunch all my other Tails figures together. And yeah, he looks really cute next to all the other Tails figures. And yeah, I just love all of them. They're all really cute. I also have my TV that it came with next to my childhood Tails figure from the year 2000, or it was like early 2000s that I got that one. It's only like a little bit taller than the one that I got for this collection update video, but yeah, I have my cute little Chow figure sitting on top of it, and it just looks really cute and adorable. And yeah, I have more Sonic Adventure figures in the back here, as well as these drink toppers, Shadow and Tails, and just some vintage Sonic the Hedgehog figures from the 90s, McDonald's toy line in here as well, my Sonic amiibo, and my Homework Shadow plush that I got. I think it was in the last collection update that I got him. But yeah, some really awesome stuff in here, and I'm really glad I decided to open this Tails figure up. He just looks really, really cute and adorable, and yeah, I'm really happy with him. Anyway, that's the update with my Sonic figurine shelf. Alright, so I have the lights and sounds of Christmas right here by my plug. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in so you guys can hear what this sounds like. Let's see. There we go. It's got Rudolph playing right now. So it does play through different songs, which is really nice. But yeah, so I'll definitely be putting this up on my Christmas tree around Christmas time, and I'll be letting this play and feel a little bit more like a 90s or 80s Christmas. This is just a really cool find. I'm really glad that I spotted this. And when I did, I actually didn't spot it initially. I just heard it making noise like this. I heard it playing Rudolph. And it was just randomly plugged in, playing music. I knew immediately that this was like an 80s or 90s sort of toy or something that was playing. And then I saw this, I'm like, oh my god, this is so nostalgic. But yeah, this was so cool to find. And I can't wait to hook this up at Christmas time. So, anyway, yeah, I just wanted to let you all have a listen to this. I hope you guys enjoyed listening. Alright, I have my Connect 4 game back here in my closet in the game room, and this is where I store all of my vintage board games and such back here. I also have all of my Ribbon Chow and Nakayoshi magazines that I still have left here. But yeah, I'd have games kind of like scattered everywhere. And I have a Vintage Perfection right here and a backup VCR right there. And I have like my Sailor Moon bag here as well. And yeah, one of my Kakigori wall scrolls, just a bunch of random crap is stored in here. And I have all of my Pokemon card albums right here and some artwork as well. And this is where all this stuff is stored, and it's a mess, and eventually I should try to clean it out. But yeah, I also have girl talk right here too. So yeah, all of it's just like kind of scattered around in here. And yeah, it's so far the perfect place for my board games at the moment. And eventually I will need to try to make more room for them because I am running low on space on this already. So definitely gotta try my best to rearrange some things in here, but this is how it is for now, I guess. Alright, I have my Land Before Time DVDs right here with all of my other Land Before Time movies, and yeah, that's all the ones that I currently have, and these are the new ones that just entered the collection. Then I have She's a Man right here next to some of these other movies. I'm just kind of randomly placing them in front of that second row on my shelf. But yeah, sorry, it is dark still, and my AC just turned on, so it might be a little bit noisier. But yeah, anyway, that is the current state of the DVD movie cabinet. It's really starting to overflow, which is sad, because there will be a point where I won't be able to collect anymore because it is just so full of crap. But yeah, anyways, I guess now I'll go ahead and put the anime DVDs away. So let's get on with that. Alright, this is my Pokemon movie collection, and I just added these two movies right here. These ones are new to the collection, and I believe they are in the right order. I'm going in order of movie release, and in order from Pokemon the first movie all the way to the most recent one. And yeah, these are all the ones that I currently have. And I just have like some of my Blu-rays here. But yeah, my collection has like just grown rapidly. So yeah, anyway, that is the Pokemon movie collection as of June 2025. Alright, we're getting into the super dark territory here. And unfortunately I don't have a light all the way over here by the anime DVD cabinet. But yeah, this is Soul Taker right here underneath Soul Hunter. I thought it would make the most sense to put it by Soul Hunter. And yeah, that is all the anime that I got that really belongs in this anime cabinet. And eventually I do plan on doing a video of all of my anime Blu-rays and kind of go through that more in detail. So definitely keep an eye out for that video. I'll be posting that soon. I just have to film it and such, but I do intend on filming that at some point. But yeah, anyways, that is the current state of my anime collection. Alright, so that's basically gonna do it for today's video. I still have Littlefoot right here just chilling, hanging out with me. I still haven't decided where I'm gonna put this guy yet. I might leave him in here for a while, or I might just put him in the 90s room. But I feel like the 90s room already has so many plushies in there, especially from my Lion King plush collection. I just don't think it needs any more plushies, especially since it's like a small bedroom and it's gonna just create a lot more dust than I would like to. So I think he might just stay here in the game room for now until I can find a nice place for him. But yeah, I do need to try to sew his yarn back here so that he's not derpy. But yes, I love this guy so much. He's really cool. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for today's video. And yeah, I want to thank you all again so much for watching and for hanging out as always. And I will be showing a vintage video clip of me playing Connect 4 at the end of this video. And yeah, I definitely want to do more vlogging since I feel like I haven't done so in quite some time. So definitely stay tuned for that. We'll see how everything goes. But yeah, anyways, thanks again for joining me today. I know time is a very valuable thing, so I always appreciate any time that you spend on this channel and for just hanging out and enjoying some fun, chill vibes here on the channel. That is what we do here. And yeah, thanks again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Either way.
That I
Yeah, if you went
before
like this or like this.
one leaf is sunshine, the other is rain, third is the
I adore.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, I'm looking over a poor
I go first.
clover that I
No, I do.
overlooked
Because you went with the last.
before.
You went last.
Are you gonna sing with me
No, I
now?
go first. Right?
About the she'll be coming
Fine, and I'll steal one of your pieces.
Come on.
When she comes, she'll be
You got my
coming
pieces. I
down
gave you
the mountain. When she comes, she'll be coming down the mountain. Coming down the mountain. She comes. Yay!
Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed my concert.
Uh-huh.
Can you play that little fly? Right here. Right here. Right here. Right there.
Oh, quick, four in a row, four in a row. Quick, 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 you got him. You got him, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey!
No, I'm gonna
How about a beer?
I have one.
Okay.
Thank you.
watch out.
Watch out.
Watch out.
No, no. She can redo.
Whoa. Look at the wind. You can win, small puppy. I can win. I won it. I love to win, I won. You won? And you're making it so. Shoot!
Yeah! That's 2.
Oh, sorry.
Can't find it.
Here's my black one.
Oh, I don't do get it. Is there a black one?
Pretty fast though. She's got mine.
How about the attraction?
Yeah, perfect.
That's why in these events, the Cowboys have a safety net to keep them from being trampled. And their savior has...
I think you should put one right there so I can put one right here.
No way.
Coleman.
I'm not close to that.
Oh. Huh. I think that's still a good idea. Yeah, just plain easy.
Thank you. I won either way.
No, you haven't. Yes, you have. You won either way. Okay,
Alright, I won.
you won. Okay, that's it.